We're sitting in the Saint, which is a very brand new music venue and bar around here. What do you guys think of this place? With the owner sitting right near us.
Yeah. It has to be very approval.
I love it. We got the opportunity to open it, do opening night, and that was a pretty cool feeling. The city was lacking a venue that was, in the 200 to 400 range to get people in here, and that's important for the city. One, because it's a more intimate feeling, and two, it helps to draw bigger acts with maybe a higher ticket price, so you can see these people up close and personal versus.
Yes, Reno needs it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's almost surprising like how long we went without it.
Yeah.
It's like we had like these 1,000 capacity venues, and basically bars that wouldn't normally have music, and you just kind of turn it into a venue for the night, which is what we kind of had to do for a while, and to have this is like.
Yeah, we even had a hard time filling like 1,500 person seat venues for a while. I think when I first moved here, I remember it was like the new Oasis and things like that were doing it. Like this is before Knitting Factory and Cargo and all that.
That's a tough number. I think, you have, I think 400 is the magic number, 300-400 for shows, especially because you can do local shows, and you're going to be able to fill that up, with that size. Anything bigger than that's a little tough still in this town. Plus, it's also going to, we kind of hit on this too, it's going to train people to start paying for shows and music, and that's something that this town has gotten far away from, and it's hard for bars and venues to afford music because you pay out of your profits to the musicians, and the musicians aren't making that much money for the services that they're doing. So by charging covers and training people to pay for music, that's a really important thing for this city to take the next step into the bigger market as far as music goes.
Okay. Roll camera. Wait. Okay.
Uh-oh. She's got the giggles.
1, 2.
Quickly or alone, with thousands of folks, in all honesty and patience, there's lies. And it may take a year to shy from the truth, but don't take the rest of the days. And I'm not just singer, I keep to myself, a passenger, I observe my own rights. I could care less of that fool that you took. I'm not gonna die in this town. 'Cause all that we lose, love for you, love for me, in the silver and the gold and the blue. Cold, cheat and share, love for you, love for me, in the silver and the gold and the blue. us from the boring war things. While each hour you fight for the rest of your life, the compost will claim all your own. And past the dead jokes, I'll never see you. Mourn all your lovers next season. 'Cause good things won't come, you just need the right place. I can't believe you gave up in the plains. Is all that we lose. Love for you, love for me. And the silver and the gold and the blue. Gold, cheat and share. Love for you, love for me. And the silver and the gold and the blue.
All right.
You guys are, I think, the second and third bands that we've worked with. You guys were hitting us up way early when, like, we had just put out our first video with Elephant Rifle. I remember the day that was released. Carpenter, your bass player, home audience, Moondog's bass player hit us up. I was like, hey, we want it, kind of thing. So then we did shoot with you, and then you were like a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
what-
like, get in line.
I did say that.
Yeah, I think you actually did. There's a waiting list for this.
I said something about that.
Who do you think you are, man?
Yeah. What was it like working with us?
Tell us
Well, I
about
mean,
us.
How cool are we?
Ford's an angel, and you're a pain in the ass, and so
It's like honey and vinegar.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the perfect.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect combination.
Good cop,
and then,
no
and then
cop.
you got Sean over there, who's perfect. So you know.
So you're the only unperfect one?
No, I'm the weakest link of the group, for
Absolutely.
sure. 100%.
No, but I remember that day well because there's a song that we play that we've never released on an album, and he was adamant that we played that.
Mountain?
Yeah.
Is it, you talking about Mountain? My favorite song?
And
That's my favorite song.
that's his favorite. I haven't released it yet, but we do have releases of it, and they're from that session. So we have like actual things. And the cool thing about that song is we started playing that song like 8 years ago when we were a different band, like
Yeah.
a version of it.
Yeah.
And then it kind of
Mutated.
kept mutating and growing.
Yeah.
And then when we played it with you guys, that was the one that kind of stuck for that song, and that's going to be on the album now. So it's like a 10 years in the making.
Yeah.
That song was.
Well, and the cool thing is, I've heard you play it since that sessions, and it's different now.
Yeah,
so it's an ever-evolving song that we captured in that one moment.
Exactly, and that's the reason we haven't recorded it. Is because we literally have 13 versions of it, that we keep recording, and
Yeah.
it's who knows what it's going to turn into, but it's kind of a fun thing for us. It's like a running joke in the band, you know, like this song, we don't know where it's gonna go, and it just keeps changing.
It'll be a hip hop song one day.
But that was really cool to kind of be pushed softly into doing that, and that was.
You can say intrusive.
It was important for us to be able to like get a snapshot of it there.
Yeah, it was cool to kind of capture that.
That was my favorite part about that session for me.
All right.
And action.
From the foot of the mountain up, it's only way I see. From the bone of the sand, don't deceive me in my dreams. Lean aside the sand, house beside me in my sleep. In the morning I tell you all the lies I could have said. Lean aside the sand, house beside me on my bed. In the morning I tell you all the lies I can a song. In the city of silence, on the shiny corner road. You know where to go. You don't know where to go. It's all the way to go. The kids don't know where to go.
I remember watching that video when it was released, just and being like, "This is super legit. It's like, we need to be this legit." So Alex and I,
We
did
need to
our-
be legit too.
We need to be legit too. No, seriously, it took raised the bar
Yeah.
for what was expected out of Reno bands because these great videos were coming out. Like, who's doing these great videos? And we found out, and they were like, "Get in line," and.
That was probably David.
Yeah, I think it was
Dave.
David. Yeah,
Dave.
But we had an awesome experience.
Yeah, and like you kind of seen how that plays out in on a bigger stage like Portland. Like, what would you say are kind of like maybe some of the more missing ingredients, or how do we get like how do we raise our flag, in terms of awareness or recognizability?
Well, I think the caliber of music here and the caliber of art here is going to do that for itself. I haven't seen a band in Reno that sucked.
Yeah.
I've seen bands whose style I didn't like,
Sure.
but everyone here is on the top end of their genre and style, and I think that the art and community of Reno is going to grow. There's no way for it not to get out there. It's like, I met Pete 5 years ago in Seattle, and his band is easily one of the best bands I've ever seen still, and I've been on the road for 6 years, so it's you guys are ahead of the curve already. We are ahead of the curve, claim Reno right now.
Right?
Yeah, I appreciate the perspective of someone like you who just came here and is viewing the culture with fresh eyes. And we have two people that have been playing music in this town for a long time. So I'm curious the perspective there.
Yeah.
If it's the same or different or kind of the
You
same.
know, one of my favorite things that I've been noticing as of lately, because I've been touring since I had to draw a mustache on myself. And yeah, no.
I still have to do that.
Is that what you have to do to tour?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
okay.
first tour you
Doing
have
it
to
wrong.
have
No one
a
told
fake
me that.
mustache.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And one of my favorite things is playing in a different town, in a dingy bar or something, and seeing a Reno band sticker like on the mirror or something. And just lately, from time to town, we'll talk to the talent buyer for a certain venue, and they'll be like, "What's up with these Reno bands? We've had the most awesome Reno bands coming through here. It's that Jelly Bread, Whitney Meyer,
Okay.
John Matt Day,
So the promoter
Hopeless
promoter
Jack.
world are starting to kind of get a taste of that somewhat.
Yeah, I think the rest of the West Coast is starting to go like, Reno's got something going on.
That's
and that's
great.
what feels,
Yeah.
the coolest to hear.
Yeah.
When you're outside of Reno and you're seeing its influence kind of seeping its way into other music scenes.
Totally.
held in mother's arms, parents young at heart, young at heart, watching them grow old, I'm afraid alone. How could I have known? 20-something now, broken heart let down and stone. Found that there's no hurt, love can turn around. How could I have known? I couldn't have known that I can leave you in the rain. Understand your heart will have to all the way. Ooh, how could I have known or seen? But I know this is the way it's supposed to be. Like Neil Cassidy, I soon left home, soon left home. Put it on the line with all the seeds I've sown. How could I have known? I couldn't have known that I can leave you in the rain. Understand your heart will have to hold away. Ooh, how could I have known or seen? But I know this is the way it's supposed to be. Found that there's no pain, time can't turn away. My old and mended soul never thought I'd say. How could I have known? How could I have known? How could I have known? Oh, how could I have known? Ooh, how could I have known?
One of Warren Buffett's, business rules is you have to. I read it on the wall at Jimmy John's.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know it's official.
Yeah.
wallpaper, definitely.
Yeah, and it says, always reinvest into the entity. Like most of your profits, put it right back in, and that's what we learned because we were just like, we're trapped. We have to keep playing shows to make money, but we can't really take the band anywhere because we don't have money.
That was some sage advice from the Jimmy Johns.
Dude, some of the best business tips come from the wall at Jimmy John's. It's like no soup, no salad. Here's how to invest in your business.